Hey folks, welcome to Boxing Racing. I am your star in VR, the growing concern Colin Byrne, and we are on day 2 here of the comeback. Box is back here this week. Missed a couple weeks there streaming, just IRL stuff getting in the way, but we're back today. Doing a couple early morning streams this week. I took the week off work, dealing with some stuff as well, but my mornings are free, so I figured I'd jump in and we have some fun and do a couple races as well. So yesterday was my first race back doing the Skip Barbers after a month hiatus, and we ended up getting a P9. It was top split, but there was only 2 splits, so it's hard to know. There were some really tough drivers in there and there were some easier ones, but we had a really good battle with this fella Marcus yesterday, bouncing back and forth, kind of trading places. We ended up getting the short end of the stick. I think we finished P9, but yeah, really good result for me after a long time away from racing the Skippies. I have been racing the GT3s. I was practicing last night at Snetterton for this upcoming week for the Snail Speed Racing League. Tonight I will be practicing as well. I won't be on stream, but tonight I'll be practicing for the Snail, the 24-hour race that I'm participating in with Snail Team Red. Myself, Annie, Magoo, Larry, and Maradness are all teamed up to take on the world in this Snail 24-hour or this Spa 24-hour race with the Snail Team Red. So really looking forward to that. I'm going to put in a lot of practice this month to make sure I don't make an arse of myself basically out in the track there with some people that are very good at sim racing. So we'll see what we can do. Old Box here. We'll try and hold it up for all the boxing racing fanatics out there. If there's such thing. Anyways, let's have a quick look at the board here. Here's where we ended up after yesterday. We got a 1592. My I rating was pretty low last season, dropped down a good bit. We had high points there and low points, and you can see this lull here where I hadn't raced in quite a while. So yesterday's finish was P9. We started 10th place. With 61 championship points, so happy enough with that. And the previous race before that was a P2 finish at Long Beach, and that was a long time ago. That was a month exactly to the day before that. So we're jumping straight back in this week, and we're going to be at Hockenheim. I haven't practiced this yet in the Skippies, but this is a track that I know quite well. I've been racing in the GT3s and the Skippies so far in the last 2 seasons, so we'll just get in and we'll start turning some laps here, and I don't know, we'll see where we end up. Your guess is as good as mine with the type of challenge we're going to receive on a Tuesday morning. I assume there's probably only going to be 1 or 2 splits again. There's only 17 registered for the race at the moment, so currently we're at 1 split. I'm sure there'll be more anyways. There's 15 minutes before race time, before the session starts. So why don't we get in? I've been having a little issue with my overlays here. Let's see if the issue pops up again. No, it seems okay. My RaceLab apps is coming up white on the screen around the boxes, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. If it does, please let me know, and I'll see if I can fix it. Obviously, if it's mid-race, I can't do it, but yeah, strange issues there. Now, I don't think there's any large curbs here, so I may go into the garage and lower this down as far as the car goes. Minimum tire pressures all the way around. We're going to go with the roll bar as 8. And let's get in the car. Let's kill the music and let's get on the track and have some fun here. Doing some Skip Barbers don't have any computer sound on. There we go. Okay, that looks to be good.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
The main difference with the Skip Barber, well, obviously there's a lot of... Whoa, this is a totally different track layout too. Big difference with the Skip Barber for me than the GT3 car is the way that I switch gears. I do manual blipping. Wow, I've never been on this track at all. This layout anyways. Wow, it's extremely short. Kind of cool corners though. So I guess I thought I knew this track, but I don't, because it's a totally different layout. That's nice. Well, at least this section will know here. Alright, not too bad. Oh, I forgot what I was saying there. Okay, a bit of an off track there. We'll have to find our braking point here. That was a little bit too early. So that's the back of the bowl there, section. Grandstand. Yeah, I haven't seen this section before. Does make for some interesting corners. I think this setup might be a little too small for the Skip Barber. To be honest, this season I'm not overly excited with the schedule for the Skip Barber. The first couple weeks I did miss, and I'm not too upset about it because the tracks that were there aren't my favorite. And I'm seeing some upcoming tracks as well. There's some of them that I really like, and some that I'm just kind of like, eh.
E14.
So, but as always on Box Room Racing here, we'll stick with Skip Barbers this season. Okay, that was better. We'll make sure we're racing Skippies all season, and
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I'm obviously braking for that section too early there, I think. Really changes this corner because you're accelerating all the way through it, where normally you're kind of like desperately trying to hold as much pace as you can through the corner. So it removes that element from it, which, to be honest, I find is one of the more annoying corners in the track. I don't enjoy trying to hold pace through that corner.
E12, that puts you 1.3.
Oh, what am I doing?
Sector 3 is 0.44 off the
Thought I was at
pace.
the other corner. Okay, I think I'm starting to get an idea of where I need to brake for that first corner. If I can remember what the first corner is. That might be more like it there. Still could probably brake a little later. Yeah, and you're just accelerating out through this corner the whole way.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Sector 2 time was good.
Alright. We at a 111 now. B12.
Two-tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Oh, I lost a lot of time there. Oh, I gained it back. Okay, definitely room for improvement on most corners here for me. That was a lot smoother. Could be faster, but smooth is slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Isn't that the saying? Well, you hear people say that in NASCAR. I don't know if anyone's ever said that in a Skip Barber. Okay, much improved time. half a second there.
P9, that's your quickest lap in this session. That was a 111.38.
Okay, that time I gained time going into the corner, we lost it coming out, so I need to find that happy balance between my two approaches.
Sector 2 time is okay. Watch the track limits, please, Colin.
Okay, got an off track there, but pulled in a few extra seconds at the end. So this time can be made up alright.
P8.
Maybe first gear is better there, I don't know. Or I come in faster and brake more through the corner.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Seems to kind of tighten as you get through it. To be honest, some of these corners like that last one there, I think I'm now running Fanatec V3s as my pedals, and I think if I was still running the G29 pedals, there's no way I'd be able to make that corner. I'd just be spinning out into the wall each time. The load cell makes such a huge difference in I'm only kind of learning that now in the amount that I can control the brake. It's kind of like all through the trail braking where the advantage comes, I find, that I'm able to feel kind of the amount I need to press on the pedal, where I never had that feeling before.
You're currently 1.0 off the pace. We're 10th off the pace in sector 3.
Okay, maybe going down to first just does lose me a bit of time there.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
I suppose the one comforting thing is I haven't had any crazy accidents yet.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
So that's encouraging. That I seem to be driving the track safely at least.
Your lap time was 111.48.
I just took it a lot slower during there. I gained 0.2.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
Lost time there though. Kind of came in a little too hot. Might have to adjust for the little bit of extra speed I get from the previous corner when done right.
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh my goodness. A little bit of slidey there.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. You're now 0.43 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 111.02.
messed that up. I think that first corner is going to be death. There is not room for too wide in there during the race anyways. It's 28 registered now.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
So it looks like it's going to be two splits of short fields. Quite a bit different from my usual Friday, Saturday nights where you get 7 to 9 splits of 20 cars a field. Well, it probably depends on the particular type of track as well. What the popularity is for Skippies each week. Very popular series though.
That puts you 1.0 seconds off the leader's pace. You need to find a 10th in sector 3. Place. Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace.
Still more time to be made up in that section for me. It's good news.
Sector 2 time is quick. Your best lap in this session. You're now 0.39 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
We're on a hot lap here, folks.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Suppose I'm forgetting I did have a really dominant race here that I messed up. I guess I messed it up. I had a guy kind of block me as I went to pass him.
Alright Colin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Ooh, P5.
That's your quickest lap. Sector 3 time is fast.
Yeah, so I had a guy block me as I went to pass him. And kind of messed up my race on the last lap. But yeah, I was really dominating, catching up after an early issue that I had. Okay, qualifying session is ready to go. So let's get out of here and let's go into our race session. Kick on a bit of music for some entertainment on the way over.
Radio check. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
All right, I'm just Sorry, I'm just shamelessly promoting myself in the snail racing self-promotion channel here. Oh, and I don't think I have streamer mode on here as well, so let's turn on streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. Okay, so maybe that'll help. I'm not getting any awareness through it. Hey, Venom, what's happening, man? We're live from the closet, man. Yeah, that's it. You never know from this camera angle, apparently, right? Yeah, cheers, man. It's good to be back in the mornings. I don't know if I'll be on in the weekends here yet, but it might be. I might be back Saturday night, but certainly won't be back Friday night this week. You know, so yeah, you can't sleep, you'd swing in. Yeah, cool, man. Oh, thanks for dropping by. I had a good practice there. Was able to put down some decent times. So so hopefully, I don't know what kind of times or what type of competition we're gonna have. Looks like we're back in top split again. But the splits are, there's only 2 splits. There was like 30 people registered, so there's gonna be 2 kind of like 15 car splits, I guess, right? This is what it was yesterday. It was very mixed. We ended up with a P9, so a bit of fun. We'll see what way it goes. It looks like we're ready for qualifying. This is a short version of Hockenheim, but it seems fun. Let's see who we got here, if we recognize anybody. I do see Raz. Did I see Raz? Yeah, I think he's one of the snail guys. He's car number 2. We're car number 12, so we're not right at the back. Yesterday I was like the slowest car in the grid, or the lowest I rating. You were playing around here earlier. It was fun. Yeah, it is fun, man. It kind of makes cars that I don't like a little bit more fun, or sorry, corners that I don't like more fun.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. All right, Colin. We've got
like that one coming into the bowl section. I really hate that corner. But yeah, and this whole part of the track here I didn't even know existed, really. Never been on this little bit. Interesting coming in here though, kind of trying to figure out where to brake. And then just trying to stay smooth as fuck, man, around this corner. But yeah, this corner here I hate, like on the full track, but man, it's fun kind of accelerating all the way through it. And I guess it makes more out of this section, right? You're just driving this section more, which is probably the most fun part of the track. Losing all your time in the little chicane. I think I'm losing my time in the first corner. I think this is where I'm losing my time. We'll see what kind of time I end up with here. Probably took that too slow. We'll just get one lap in, safe one, and then we'll try and push it next lap here. Yeah, I hope you're keeping well as well there, Venom, and you're surviving the heat, man. Sounds like over in North America you guys got some serious heat issues going on. Set the all-time heat record in Canada there last week.
7th position. That lap was at 111.48.
With almost 50 degrees. That's just insanity to me. I've never felt weather like that before. The hottest I would have ever felt would be in the low 40s. Toronto kind of at its hottest would have been 38, 39. Usually, rarely would it ever hit 40 if it ever has. I'm not sure. But yeah, crazy weather, man.
That's a new fastest lap for
Meanwhile, in Ireland, the weather's just becoming perfect, though. It's kind of low 20s during the day, and then down to 10 to 15 at night. It's just perfect. Guess it probably depends on what your definition of perfect is. 108.44. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, we're in P12 at the moment. That's the last lap there. And we got 3:33 left to go. That is some serious weather, man. 44 degrees, Jesus. Yeah, I don't envy you, man. I don't envy you at all. That, I mean, it sounds nice to people living in, like, Ireland, probably, you know, all that weather, but it's like, that's nice weather when you're on holidays and you're going to the beach and you're enjoying life and every day is a fun day, but, like, when you're trying to just go to work and not, like, be drowned in your own sweat by the time you get to work, you know, it's not nice. I remember I had a car where the air conditioning was broke in the car, and I used to sit in traffic for like 2 hours on the highway, and I was like, okay, well, I have two options here. I can roll down my window and get a sunburn, or I can roll up my window and get heat stroke. So I'll oh, it's not like you have a beach. Yeah. Not really, man. PA, Pennsylvania, is it? I suppose you guys got some lakes around there, right? You guys have a little tip of your state that comes up to Lake Ontario, or Lake Erie, is it? Lake Erie? Or maybe I have that wrong. Erie, yeah. Kind of between Cleveland and Buffalo or something, right? I don't really know that side of Lake Erie too well. I've driven the other side of Lake Ontario quite a bit. I went to college in Niagara, the Niagara area in Canada.
I usually live in Vegas.
So, you do have a massive lake 10 minutes from you. Well, that's it, man. You got to hang by that lake, man. Oh, you have a pool? All right, man. Well, fuck, Venom. I'm not feeling bad for you anymore now, you know? Guy's got his own pool, man. That's the dream in Ireland, man. You can't own a pool here. Like, there's no outdoor pools, that's for sure. You get like maybe 3 days a year where you could use the thing, you know? It's just inflatable pools in the backyard, man. That's as much as you're gonna get, you know? Backyards wouldn't be big enough anyways, you know. Although saying that, we have a fairly large backyard here. We're lucky. We're kind of like we live on a roundabout, but we're on a corner house, so our land is like a piece of pie. So our front yard is very narrow, but the back comes out quite wide. So indoor heated pool for you. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Pools are not really a thing here because there's no outdoor pools. I really miss that. That's one thing from back home I really miss is heading down to the local pool, man. Like Canada was very good for that kind of stuff, you know, like Olympic-sized pools with like diving boards and all that kind of stuff, you know. Not really a thing over here in Ireland, you know. What was the quali time? Quali time was, let me pull up the, it was 1:11.478. So I don't know what my best was. I did some practice. I thought I was doing a little better than that. Maybe not. I was probably about a second faster in practice time. But you know me. Well, maybe you don't. I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at qualifying. I'm much better at the race itself. So I usually qualify behind where I finish. 2/10 faster than your best. Okay. Yeah, I think I was about 6 or 7 tenths off what I just did in practice there. I took about 20 minutes practice. Hey, how's it going? Fred Flintstone. What's happening, man? So you're getting back into Skippies? That's great, Venom. I'm going all Skippies, man. I'm going all in here. Well, I mean,
that's the most qualifiers I've ever seen.
I have the GT3 kind of the league on Sunday nights with the Snail League, so I'm doing that. And I'm doing I'm doing the 24-hour race coming up in Spa with Snail Team Red, so we're starting practicing for that. But I think Skippies for the stream here, I think is going to be the main priority, and I might jump into like an hour practice at the end of some of the streams, you know, that sort of thing, you know. But yeah, they're just so much fun, man. Oh, you're using the sequential shifter instead of the paddles. Yeah, that's what John J. Jonington uses. He has a, I think it's the,
like everyone?
who's that company? The Huskenfeld. Their shifter is the exact shifter that's in the Skip Barber. So he has that one and uses that, swears by it, you know. Maybe not for speed, but for immersion anyways, you know. That's the way you're meant to drive these cars. But anyhow, let's kill the music and let's get in and let's drive some Skippies. I had a really good race yesterday. It was just so much fun. We were back and forth with one of the drivers the whole time. Yeah, get your box bucks in there as well. Eve Size won the Box Bucks Challenge last season, and it was Henrik the season before. So during week 13, I think the Friday we'll call it, and whoever is on top, you want the snacks this season. Yeah, they're good snacks, man, I tell you. So whoever's on top, I'll ship that prize out, man. Patty Box it's called. Yeah, they're nice, man. All right, 21 seconds to go. Ahead of us, we got the number 11 car, Antonio Lauren Banos, and behind us, we got the number 16 car, Samuel Crow. So I don't really know what our competition's going to be like here. I'm not sure if I'm going to struggle or not. Possibly. We'll have some fun trying, though, anyways.
15 laps, 13th place.
All right, here we go. Red lights.
Stay out of trouble. Go, go, go.
And green, here we go. Hopefully I didn't damage the car there.
Car left. Still there. You're in the middle.
Whoa. Lad's just plowing into the back of us.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Well, that sucked. If I make it one lap, you'll follow. Follow or unfollow, man. It's all good. We'll make it the lap. Car's probably not in the best shape now. Yeah, I didn't die. Wing seems to be okay as well. Cheers for the follow, man. You're very welcome to the stream, Fred. Love the name, by the way. All right, let's see here. Can we get back into this race? We're in P13. Oh, I really messed that up. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay. All right. So how many we got behind us? 3 in the pits. You're a fellow snail. All right, cool, man. I probably know you then if your Twitch name. What's the IRL name there? Oh yeah, that's right. I did shamelessly self-promote in the snail channel there, so you might have caught me from there, did you? You bet both wings are gone. I think I have the front wing still.
The leader's just done it.
The one advantage of the VR Venom is you can look over. Front wing looks okay. It's there, anyways. Quite possibly the back wing is gone though. Back wing's there. You can see it in the mirror. Although the front wing is not bouncing with the car, so it's not entirely there. Most of it's there though. Yeah, man, advantages for VR, I tell you. And then having those mirrors as well helps. Well, I lost the mirror on my right-hand side, but I still have my left mirror. Alright, let's see if we can make up some time here.
The gap in front is now 4.7.
Might be some more death.
109.88.
You like your triples too much? Yeah. I know people are really into triples. I've never tried triples, but I can't imagine racing without VR. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be into it. I like the 3D aspect of it all, you know?
Your lap time was at 111.18.
But I bet triples are pretty awesome too, man. I'd love to try it sometime. I think there is a bit of stigma around VR though. So couldn't imagine your action VR cat jumped on your lap. Yeah. Couldn't go back to triples now? Yeah. I think there's a lot of stigma around VR because VR was quite poor when it started, you know. I have the Oculus DK2 there. I moved to the Quest 1 when that came out. Well, before it was worked on a PC, and then when it did, I kind of got back into the sim racing with it, and then moved on to the Quest 2 now. But the Quest 2 is so far ahead of like older VR. I could see if your only experience was like an older Oculus headset or something, that like you'd be like, yeah, it doesn't compare, but you need bigger triples or better VR. I can see the attraction to the triples though, because I know like you can really kit out your rig and have like all your button boxes, you know. And visually you can make your space look awesome, you know. Like I've seen some videos of guys where it's hard to tell that they're not actually in a car, you know. Yeah, your setup looks really cool, Venom. I've seen you post in the group a few times, man. That's the one thing I really like about the triples, is being able to do that, have kind of like decorate your room and be able to enjoy it while you're racing. My room is all decorated like TV set behind me, you know. Not really in front of me.
109.73.
Because obviously I can't see anything. But the one thing about racing with VR, and the one advantage / disadvantage, is being able to really use all the gauges on the car itself. So I find choosing a car, I'll like a car that has really good gauges on it, and I'll dislike cars that are bad, you know, at giving you information. Which is kind of cool. I guess it's more realistic, but you know, it might not be as enjoyable. I'm seeing some puffs of smoke. That's either somebody having issues or somebody flicking. 3-ish screens. Oh, you have a shattered one. Yeah. Can you still get like that exact make of screen that you have? I suppose that's the one issue, if you have a fault with one screen and then you can't purchase the other ones.
109.42.
I have 2 screens in front of me, but they're like, I think they're 24s. You could never use them for racing. But they're more because I have multiple computers on my desk. I have a MacBook and I have PC. I need to get another screen as well, though, because I'm going to switch from the MacBook for streaming to the PC. Macs are just horribly optimized for OBS, so I'll get much better performance out of a PC, I think. Oh, you've memorized your button box, have you? You get it when you get all the LEDs and wheels with the dash. Yeah.
yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Okay, we got a spot here. Looks like we're catching up on a few folks. We're just about halfway through this race. Broke, still about to order your triple 80-20 monitor stand. Yeah, man. This hobby is expensive, isn't it?
Off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Crow behind is pitting now.
A little more action in front of me here now. G920 wheel. There's no dashing game. Better, yeah. And what is the iFlag stuff again? I can't remember what that was. Is that the thing that lights up like when you're meant to like switch a gear and stuff? Ingling, flags, and spotting. Okay. Do you guys ever watch that fella Glenn RG? He does like YouTube videos. He has like these two like iPads that turn red when he's meant to shift, like in front of him. It looks awesome. It looks like a really good indicator. It's like a. I thought that was kind of cool. Like. I guess that's the thing, man. When you're not doing VR, you can customize that. I wonder in the future with like VR. Hey, Linda, how's it going?
Okay, Colin.
I guess in the future with VR, if they can like incorporate AR, where you can like see some things in your room, where you can kind of build that in. Oh, and I really messed that corner up again. I think that's where they're going with VR now. They have a new a keyboard. I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's a Logitech keyboard, where if you place it in front of you with the Quest, you can see it in VR. So if they made a wheel like that, where you could see your wheel or a button box or something like that, would be super cool, wouldn't it? Alright, I think I need to buckle down and focus here. I need to catch these lads. I got two cars, two positions. Ahead of me here, worth getting. All good, yeah, great. Off-brand does the gears. Alright, need to really get this first corner here now. Yeah, I'm definitely catching these lads. I just really need to concentrate. We have no G1 digital pitchboard. All right, you lads talk amongst yourselves. Let me stick it to these folks here. If you missed the beginning of the race, we got rear-ended pretty hard in corner one. Had a car on top of us, and somehow the car survived. So we're really trying to play catch-up. It's just a recovery race, basically. Trying to play catch-up with the rest of the field, and we caught up with these guys. They were pretty far ahead of us, so I think we have every possibility of catching them. I'll catch up with chat thereafter. Whoa, that guy came across to kill me there, didn't he? It's a green screen around your wheel. Oh, right. This guy is dangerous, man. I'm worried about him. Let's overtake him at the safest point here. I don't want to kind of try and slide on him on the inside of a corner. Let's see if we can get him on a straight, like here. No, this corner is so dangerous too, especially for people that are
13th place.
dangerous. He's really holding us up, eh?
Clear left. Left side, clear left.
I might just have to take my chance where it comes. We're running out of time.
Left side. Hold your line.
Watch out.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left, on your left. Clear left. Well, that was it.
Yeah, I had to really slow down to make sure I didn't die. Oh, he disappeared. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's gone. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to catch this guy now. I think he dropped now. iRacing's getting better about booting people out with bad connections. You think he exited, or maybe his connection just cacked out on him? We got 2 laps to get this guy. I don't know if it's enough. We were closing him down pretty hard before we got stuck behind that other fella.
B12. 2 laps remaining. That was 111.81.
Ignore the black flag. Oh, seeing sorries. Hey, Sleepy Cat, what's happening, man?
Okay, Colin, gaining on this car. The gap is 2.0.
Yeah, I'm gaining on him, but we only got one more lap left here, and I think I'm out of time.
Track limits,
Easy
watch
look,
those
and it's the
lines.
last lap.
One more to go.
We're having a fun time.
Yeah, I still haven't got that first corner down. I think I gotta send it. It's the only way. Yeah. Well, that other fella that I was behind was scaring me to death, man. He just looked like he was gonna kill me. I have such bad luck on this track as well. GT3s, Skippies. I've gotten punted. I've gotten killed. I've spun out on my own. I've just had the worst luck on this track. My last Skippy race here was the full track, and was the full track, and I got killed at the beginning of the race, and I fought my way all the way back up to P3, and I was closing on P2 on the last lap. And the guy intentionally blocked me and sent us both into the wall in the second last corner. Alright, winning bet is finish. Okay, well, we have a look at the start there and see what happens at the beginning. Let me kick on a little bit of music. And music's not playing. Oh, there we go. Just a slow starting song, I guess. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what happened. Lap 2, lap 1. We just go back a couple cars here, maybe. That's me ahead of this car here. Let's see what went down here. So there I am, 2 cars ahead. Yeah, and it was this guy who just sent it. Just bad driving, isn't it? Really bad driving. I mean, there's a pack of 4 cars and he's going to send it up the inside of all 4 of them? Like, what's he thinking? Oh, I know what to do here. There's no way these guys are going to try and hit the apex. Oh, that guy wiped out anyways, but this guy went in the back, so this guy ruined 2 races. That guy got hit. Oh, he's totally out of the race. I'm so lucky I wasn't knocked out of the race. And then we got tangled up here. Yeah, and the car is actually intact. Yeah, if there's a gap, yeah. It wasn't a gap though. There was no gap. So what does it look like I got out of that? Minus 11 or something? I'd say that's a fair trade-off for having a bad race. Or not a bad race, but a race where I ended up getting killed, you know? We'll take a 11-point loss out of that. Now let's go in and have a look at the official results. So yeah, minus 12. So we're back down to 1580. So hopefully, if we get we'll do another Skippy race here, and if we get a good result, maybe we can, you know, get some much better I rating back. So let's check dudes' X's. So Sasha here, where's the X's? Eight. He had 8. And old box ended up with 5. So yeah, out of that whole deal, unfortunately, he finished 2 cars ahead of me, which kind of sucks. He thought different, yeah. Oh, Darren. Yeah. Darren, 17X. That's gone, isn't it? Disqualified. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. He was DQ'd. He was all over the shop, though, man, in fairness. Yeah, that's why he vanished. Well, I think I was right for not passing him then, to be honest, Venom, because if that fella... It just looked like he was trying to kill me, and he came across me. You see that part where he cut right across me? Now, I don't know if that's like... I'm gonna end some people, or if that's kind of like I'm just really bad at driving, have no awareness, you know. Look at the SR loss. Ooh, 0.93. Oh wow, that is some heavy SR loss, all right. Oh, we got some gains out of that. 2.59. I normally don't pay attention to SR really, because I'm usually clean enough that that it's never a factor, you know. Well, let's register up for the next race here. Yeah, that really hurts though, man. Losing like almost an entire point of SR. I don't think I've ever done that. That's pretty painful. Pretty painful. All right, let's join up, man. You have? Yeah. And you got some box bucks out of that there as well, man. Our board is starting to fill up there. Betting leaderboard. Getting some folks on there. Oval smacks you because of the lack of turns. That's right, yeah. You have to get on those like those shorter tracks, but the problem is the shorter tracks you get killed on them, right? It's impossible to gain our SR even if you get a 1x. Yeah. 4 corners per lap. Unless you're on like Thompson Speedway or something like that and you have a clean race somehow. Or Lanier and you have a clean race. I guess it just counts as 2 corners though per lap, right?
Radio check.
I may just pause here for a moment. Whoa, my game is chugging. Whoa, that's not good. Maybe it's because I have the lid kind of down here and it's struggling to breathe. The room has gotten very hot here, so what I may do is... I can see my camera glitch in there as well. What I may do is I may just go to be right back screen and be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to open up some windows and try and air out this room a little bit. Famous by morning. Found a snail. Yeah, man. You're very welcome. Going to jump into a Skippy race here. We just finished one. I'm just going to take a break here for about 5 minutes, try and air out this room a little bit. It's gotten super hot in here. So I'll be right back in 5 minutes.
The leader's just done a 110.54. The leader has just done a 110.27. The leader has just done a 110.07.
All right. I think that's enough of that. We'll come back on camera there. Thanks very much for hanging on, folks. Bring that music down a little bit. TNT, man. Thanks for lurking. Yeah. And famous by morning. Yeah. Cheers for hanging out. I guess people are seeing my my message on the Snail Discord there. So thanks very much for joining. I'm normally racing Friday and Saturday nights on Boxroom Racing here, but I've had a few IRL things pop up in my life in the last couple weeks, and I hadn't been streaming at all. But I took this week off to deal with some issues, and my mornings are free, so I figured I'd come on for a couple hours each morning, and yeah, just get my streaming legs back under me and start turning out some laps here. I race Skip Barbers in the GT3s. I'm in that Snail League race on Sunday nights, Snail Speed Racing League that TNT kindly runs for us all. Coming up for me, I got the Snail 24, or sorry, the Spa 24-hour race that I'll be racing with Snail Team Red. Really looking forward to that. So I think practice sessions start tonight for me with that. So had a reasonable result there in the Jackknife puts on a Snail Endurance League, so had a really good result there. But mainly on this channel, what we do is Skip Barber Racing. That's where I started, and that's kind of what I focus on the channel most of the time. So aside from the odd GT stuff to get ready on Sunday nights and my participation with the Snail community, I race Skippies quite a bit, and some really good racing we've had. Last race there was yeah, it was a little disappointing. We got kind of rear-ended at the start, but we caught up to a few folks and had a bit of a fun race there towards the end. So we'll hopefully get back at some fun racing here. So morning, where am I located? I'm actually located in outside Dublin, Ireland. So you see a lot of Maple Leafs on here, which might be a little confusing. I'm originally Canadian. I moved over to Ireland in 2006, I think it was. So I'm over here quite a while now. Yeah, so I'm based in Dublin. So yeah, that's why I'm always on the European time stuff, you know, and the Snail community has been perfect for me because yeah, it's all the stuff happens kind of when I get my kids to bed here, you know. 9 p.m. is a good time for me, you know, to start racing, if I'm allowed, if the wife lets it happen, you know. Yeah. So, all right, might as well get back out on the track here. Hopefully this PC, the CPU seems to have calmed down on it. I am running my streaming machine on this Mac over here, and it does struggle a little bit from time to time. I think that was definitely temperature related though. I've opened up a door and a window here, so I think I'll get a little bit of draft through. Obviously at nighttime I open up windows and doors, but during the day light can leak through, so it ruins all my lighting and all the you know, effort I put into kind of making this room look beautiful for me and for you. So let's get into the game, and hopefully this thing doesn't chug again on us. Look at that. Not smooth as silk, but pretty close. I think once I get my PC set up, I have an old gaming PC that I think I'm going to turn into my streaming machine. I just need to buy another monitor for it and mount it on the wall and all that kind of stuff. You know, the sim racing money pit that this is, that's probably where my next purchase will go into. That's it, you know, so might as well get on the track here. Kill the music, start turning some laps, see if we can get a much better time than we had for our practice session, and see if we can translate that into qualification.
Lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
And I can see Sleepy Cat is on the track here. We got Peter Vandenoord, so he was in the chat there earlier. Howdy, Sleepy Cat.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
So yeah, my Snail League race this week was one of the best ones I've had. I finished P7. Really excited about that. Of course, I was racing on Henrik's stream, do an audio chat on his stream as I do sometimes, and Gesk TV as well, who's another Missed Apex professional. If you see the Discord there for Missed Apex Professional Discord server, that's myself and a group of other streamers have kind of created a little community. It's more of a streaming community. I suppose it's quite a bit different from the Snail community in that, where just us streamers have got together and put a little place for us all to live, rather than all having half-empty Discord servers. We tried to create a community where we can all have a laugh and help promote each other, and you know, and do some community races and stuff as well. But we're getting there, building that up. So feel free, please join it. You can use !Discord if you're interested. But yeah, so myself and Gesk and Henrik raced on Sunday. I think Gesk didn't practice much for it, and it showed during the race. He had tough going. But Henrik, man, P2, I think it was. Henrik really kicked ass on Sunday. He's turned it into an alien. Man, I think I got to bring down the volume of that. But yeah, Henrik turned into an alien, man, and he's getting like podium finishes now in these VRS races. So fair play to him. Oh, Tobias, thanks for the follow, man. Great to see you. And what do you guys think of Setterton? I was kind of really enjoying the track last night. I ended up getting a P11 in the practice session before I left. Anyhow, I don't know if I finished any better or worse than that by the end of it all. Yeah, it's annoyingly quick. I know.
13th place.
Well, don't you worry. I tear strips off Henrik every session we're in audio together when he's in Boxroom Racing. So if you like seeing Henrik with a little bit of banter applied to him, join this channel on Friday nights. Henrik's great fun, man.
Off the pace.
And he's a living meme on this channel. He has his own emotes. I think it's only a tier 2 thing though. Alright, now I need to start concentrating and getting some reasonable times here. I was saying there earlier today, I got load cell pedals before I stopped streaming there for a couple weeks. I was racing them for a little while, and I'm really starting to benefit from the load cell brake. Now I can really feel it.
7 seconds off the leader's pace.
And just as I say that,
6-2.
whew, that guy almost hit me. Yeah, I'm really starting to benefit from the load cell brake. Being able to feel kind of like the edge of where the car is losing it in a corner and being able to apply just a little bit. You didn't practice Netterton? Not sure if you're going to have time for learning it this week? Yeah. Oh, Le Mans is on the weekend. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. I haven't played Le Mans in iRacing yet. But I used to, there was a game for Sega Dreamcast that I used to play around the turn of the millennium called Test Drive Le Mans, and I used to drive that track to death. I absolutely love Le Mans. So it's one of the very few road courses I don't have in iRacing. And I'm really looking forward to getting it and maybe driving an endurance there in the future. It's killing you, isn't it? Yeah, it's such a tough track. I just remember that it was like 9-minute lap times or 7-minute lap times. 7 or 9 minute, I can't remember. From when, it was 20 years ago when I was playing this game. But like, you'd be 7 minutes or 6 minutes into a lap and you'd make a small mistake and you have to wait like to get all the way around, to be able to turn another lap, An hour or two would just fly by, just with a couple laps. There's no quick kind of like regrouping and going at it again. And it's such high speed and the corners are such big chicanes that like any mistake is just like completely catastrophic, Somebody catches you going into a chicane, it's like all over, Oh, you had a Dreamcast? Oh, nice, man. Dreamcast was such an amazing system. I still think to this day it's my favorite system. It was so ahead of its time, like when it was released. You look forward to running it. Lap times are 350 to 354? Wow.
13. That's your best lap in this
That's a
session.
lot faster than the cars I was driving on the Dreamcast.
That lap time was 111.42.
But back then, 20 years ago, sim racing games, they probably just made up the lap times. Probably didn't probably wasn't representative of the cars at all. I think the best racing game on Dreamcast though was definitely Ferrari F355 Challenge. They had Long Beach, Monza. It was really, really good. But Test Drive Le Mans was a good alternative as well. Had some great tracks on it. Wasn't just Le Mans. Yeah, Metropolitan Speed Racer. Yeah, that was awesome, man. That turned into Project Gotham Racing, didn't it? Yeah, we played Metropolitan Speed Racer. They had a short track Camaros level on it, I think it was. Like, you could select Camaros, and then there was a one track called the short track, and we used to race that 4-player all the time. It was so much fun. It was like Mario Kart or something. Damage off Camaros, almost impossible to control. And I think the short track was called like Half City Block or something, or City Half Block. Oh man, we played that to death. That was around my college years, so yeah, we were up to no good, and playing Dreamcast, and there was plenty of people around. Yeah, Metropolitan Speed Racer was a great game, man. Yeah, what a great system. Sega Bass Fishing too. Some classics, man. You still have it? Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I remember they really went on sale for cheap. I guess the system ended, and I bought it. So I had a friend in college that owned a Dreamcast, and we used to play his all the time. And then the Dreamcasts kind of died, I guess, right? Like they stopped selling them. Sega stopped making Dreamcasts and stopped making hardware, and they were going for like 60 Canadian dollars. So I just bought one brand new and bought a bunch of stuff for it. But yeah, it was copyright or people burning games that kind of killed it, I think. Everyone I knew then after that had games burnt for it.
The guy behind has just done a 111.38.
I never did that myself, though. You never really played racing games until 2 years ago? Oh, right, okay. Oh, you tried Project Cars 2? Yeah, I only tried that when I went on sale there about this time last year, and I didn't really like the original Project Cars. I was more of an Assetto Corsa guy. And then he found Annie, enjoyed iRacing. Yeah. Became a snail and poor, yeah. Oh, it's such an addiction, isn't it?
That last lap was at 111.93.
The amount of money I've spent on the racing, but to be honest, like time for money, it's really good value. Like I could go out and I could go out for a night of drinks and spend €100, no problem, you know. But €100 worth of investment into my sim racing, I'll get unlimited time out of it, you know. And it's better for me, I think. You tried PC too because there was an objective to do. Yeah, it's more fluent, yeah. For me, so I tried, I had Assetto Corsa before Project Cars 1 was released. I think I had Assetto Corsa when it was in beta. So there was literally nothing in the game except for just turning laps. But I had the Oculus DK2, and it was one of the very few games that had VR support. So yeah, I really went all in with that. I still have the DK2. It's on the floor there behind me. What a great headset! Still the most comfortable headset I've owned. Oh, and I just totally missed that. I think we'll just take a break here now anyways. You're just, you don't regret it at all. You're just surprised how much you've invested in a game. Yeah, that's it, man. But I think it's more than that, right? Like, I mean, it is a game, and I know people argue over, like, it being a sim or it being a game and all that kind of stuff. And I you know, that argument is valid, right? It's a game. But I think the one thing around sim racing and the streaming and all this kind of stuff is like the communities that are built. I never played a video game that had community involvement, you know, and I'm sure they're out there and there's games out there and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I really was blown away because I got into sim racing again and started streaming about a year and a month ago maybe. And just the amount of friendships I've made through it, you know, the people I chat to on the stream here, you know, people in real life, friends that I connect with. So, you know, I'm from Canada. A lot of my old friends that I hadn't talked to in a long time watch the stream and engage with me on chat, which is really strange. So it's been such a positive experience for me. Couldn't crack the 111. Yeah, to be honest, Venom, I wasn't even really looking at the times. I was too busy chatting there.
In front is just
Are you racing as well, Venom? I didn't actually look there. Flyby hit a 109, did he? Oh wow. Yeah, there's a lot more time to be made up here for sure. Flyby's quick though, man. He's quick in the skippies, you know. It's been actually it's been awesome watching Flyby kind of go from where he was at to where he is now. With the skippies, you know, I think when I first met Flyby, he was like 0.8k and just starting out in skippies, you know, and just to see him kind of like progressively getting better than me, you know, maybe that would annoy some people, but yeah, I like it, man. I think it's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, oh man, snails have delivered, man. So thanks very much, everybody, for all the follows and the little bit of attention that you're throwing my way today. It's been great. I didn't know if anybody would be viewing on weekday mornings. Normally racing Friday night 9 p.m. Irish Standard Time and Saturday night 9 p.m. Anywhere between 9 and 10 because my kids don't always go to bed when they're supposed to. So if I struggle, I come on at 10 and I kind of go till late, you know, whether midnight or 1 a.m. or something like that. We get a good few, 3 or 4 races in anyways. Whether it be Skip Barbers or might start throwing Formula V into a bit of action here. You might join a league to improve your racing. I would highly recommend joining League Venom. It puts a bit of pressure on you that at first seems a little bit unwelcome. But after a while you start to really, like when you practice all week and then you do well at the race, it's such a satisfying feeling knowing that all your practice went into something that, you know, worked for you, you know. So TNT, I guess that's the thing. iRacing is fun, but having a good community takes to another level, and that's true, man. And it really is, you know. And meeting all you guys and joining up and doing the Snail League and you know, chatting on Annie's channel, you know, it's just it really has helped carry me through this pandemic, because otherwise I would have had very little contact with the outside world. I think, you know. So it's been really good. I wonder what life is going to be like now that we're starting to get our lives back and COVID is kind of slowly going away and everything's lifting. I hope that we're able to maintain the same amount of community involvement. But obviously that's going to be somewhat difficult because people are going to have less time. I know, like, I'm still working from home, so I have more time during the day. That's 2 hours during the day where I don't have to commute. Which will become a thing, which is going to lessen my time to be able to do this thing. So I'm either going to have to be better with my time or I'm going to have to limit my time more. And I think a lot of people are going to be in the same boat as me there with that, you know. Except for the young fellas like Venom, you know, that probably can just sit around playing iRacing all day. That's the thing, man. You got some kids and you get home from work and you're still working, you know. You're working till they're in bed, you know. Young, you're 29. That is young, man. That's young, you know. That's like a fourth of my life, you know, younger than me. You're there. Yeah, 29 is young, man. 29 is young. You have to admit, you're not even 30. You just have no little demons. That's it, man. They do add, you know, and it's I mean, kids are amazing, right? Having kids, but like, you have to be as responsible with your home time as you are with your work time, you know, and that's kind of what I say to everybody is how it works for me. You have to come home and you have to be as responsible at home as you are at work. You have to get things done. People are depending on you. I can't just come up and tell everyone to, you know, sit on it and rotate. I'm playing some racing. It's just not happening. You've been around kids. They say, yeah, well, Venom, other people's kids suck, man. Other people's kids really suck. Your own kids are great, though. They can do no wrong.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Pit exit looks clear. Okay, Colin, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Yeah, Snail League might be a good option for you, Venom. I know Venom's more into the oval stuff, right? So I don't know if you're talking about doing an oval league, but yeah, you can sign up on the Snail League, and then you get put onto the waiting list essentially. So when a spot opens up, they'll you can get put in then. But yeah, it's really good, man. And the Snail Speed Racing League is a really good league to start in, I think, because there's some people that are really good, and there's some people that are learning. So you know, there's a nice balance, you know, there where I find when I race VRS, I'm just like really struggling to be ahead of the back of the pack. But in the Snail League, it seems to depend week by week, you know. There's always people that are at my level, at least, you know, that I'm racing with, which is great, you know. Yeah, Linda, you're still learning with the snails. That's it. It's such a great place to learn, you know, such a positive environment. And Linda, you're getting faster for sure. You're getting much faster. I was noticing this week that it wasn't just it wasn't as easy to get around you, you know. So keep it up. Keep it up. It takes a while to learn this. And I'm still learning. I'm not a GT3 driver, but like I'm doing all the racing with the snails, so I'm learning as much as I can. And I've had a couple top 10 results in my last few league races, which is great. Well, my the first 3 races this season, I had 2 kind of like out of the points races, so they'll be drop weeks for me. But I think I ended last season with P7, and I just got a P7 this week, so I'm delighted, like absolutely delighted with that. So my goal last season was to be in the top 15 in the league. That's what I was aiming for, and this season I'm kind of aiming for more top 10 finishes. So too much fun to stick to one type. I like to mix it up too with the types. But if you have a league, you can be serious about one car, and then you can kind of have fun in the others. You know, it's fun to do that, I find, where you put in. So like Snetterton this week, I'm going to probably put in, you know, at least half an hour each evening, just turning laps on Snetterton, and then hopefully by the weekend I'll have some sort of speed. Or I'm familiar enough to not kill everybody in the race around me. The supercar is unbelievable, is it? Is that the Australian thing, is it? I see somebody driving that recently. The LMP2 is cool, man. I bought the LMP2 this season. I never drove it before, but since they brought out that Fix series, I figured I'd give it a go.
V6, you're currently 0.7 off the leader's pace.
So when you get laps right with that thing, it's a good feeling. Very, very hard to drive. Yeah, okay. Yeah, some cars are like that, eh? Ooh, pit for repairs, man. I hope that doesn't affect my race. I don't think so. I must have caught damage off that curb there. Let me have a look at the table here. So it looks like there's only 13 cars in this split here. And where are we split-wise? Oh, we must be in the lower split, because I don't see any 2K or above kind of drivers. Okay, that's interesting. And I don't see Peter either, so he must be in the higher split. So 14 cars in this split, that's interesting. And I don't recognize anybody. So you have all that power on super skinny wheels and front tires that are cambered. Yeah, and that's the thing that I've noticed about those cars is that they look thin, right? They're not wide, you know, like, so I guess you're just kind of like throwing it into corners and hoping it doesn't roll, right? Yeah, they look like fun, man. They look like fun, but they only run on Aussie servers, right? The races, I think. Yeah, I've seen clips. They showed a lot of it when I lived in Canada. Actually, the sports stations showed a lot of the Australian racing. I guess that was like I don't know, maybe it's a Commonwealth thing or something. I don't know, or just a rights thing between the channels. But yeah, I don't see a lot. To be honest, I really don't watch TV anymore, so I have to really go out of my way to find any racing. Drivers in real life are nuts. Yeah, man, they just send it in on each other, don't they? But yeah, I kind of just watch YouTube and Netflix now, you know, so I really have to go out of my way to watch live sports and all that, you know. Saw a bit of the Formula 1 this weekend, but that's another thing. I have to like find it or like go to a pub to see it, or you pay for a supercar TV thing? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's not over there in the States. Yeah, for sure. I think what I need to get is one of those like IPTV subscriptions or something. You know, you can get those. I don't know how legal they are. I'm not sure. I don't really understand how it all works, but yeah, IPTV seems to be like a way to do it. You know, you can get. I'd love to get a lot of the Canadian channels here, you know, because I really don't like the sports channels in Ireland. They're like English sports channels, and they show like, I don't know, cricket and rugby all day, and I'm just like I like it for the football, but I don't want to pay for cricket and rugby, you know. F1 TV is worth the money. Yeah, you can't get it here though, Venom. It's Sky have the rights in England and Ireland for Formula 1. So you have to buy Sky, and then you have to buy Sky Sports, and then you have to get the F1 package on top of it, and it's like €100 a month or something ridiculous to get all that to watch F1. So I'm just not doing it. I just refuse to pay that, you know. Yeah, watching onboards, having team driver comms is awesome. Yeah. I suppose I could get the F1 thing and do a VPN thing or something. That's probably the only way around it. I used to get the NHL pack here, but I found that I stopped watching a lot of the live games because they were very late at night, the live games. So I was just watching replays all the time anyway. So I stopped paying for the NHL pack.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
It's NBC and Fox. Yeah, everything in England is like. Now TV for F1, Linda? Yeah, maybe that's the best option, huh? Now TV for F1? I should look at that because I can get a Now TV app on my TV, so maybe that's the best option. I can get it without getting the whole Sky pack and everything. Yeah, it's cheaper. Yeah, I'll look into that seriously, Linda, because I'd love to get my kids into it as well, right? They love sport, so I'd love to get them into Formula 1, and I know if I kind of like build something around it, they'd be into it, you know. You also stream Max's onboard in your Discord. You have a Discord, Venom? I didn't know that. Post a link there, man. I'll hit it up. Yeah, post a link there. I'll hit it up, or put the link in our. Throw the link up in our Discord. I'll definitely join, man. I did not know that. Okay, let's do this in the car. P7. 53 seconds left before the off, unless everybody grids up. And ahead of us, we got the number 9 car, J.M. Marquez. And behind us, we got the number 6 car, Bjorn Nasens?
Track temp is 19 Celsius.
Yeah, cool, man. I didn't know, man. I would have joined ages ago if I knew.
Here we go. Don't fuck this up. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't belong to very many Discord groups, but I did have a lot at first when I first started racing, but I really trimmed it down. But I would like to belong to groups of people that I know.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left.
I found I was getting notifications all the time. I know you can turn them off, but it just seemed to be unnecessary. Okay, we got away from that guy there. That seemed a little bit dangerous. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what we can do here. Win with a hope this race, folks, I think.
Sixth place.
Yeah, it's not a chat stream, but yeah, sure, man. Yeah, oftentimes I watch streams just to watch and not always to chat, you know. A lot of streams I found lately I've been less involved in the chat. I kind of join in, say hello, and then just sit back and watch, or if I got a couple things on the go at that time, I'll just jump in with the odd comment. It's nice too. I tend to chat more when I've had a few drinks after my own stream and I jump into somebody else's and I make an arse out of myself. Alright, something's going on there. I'll look up when I can.
Daytime stream.
Ah, Henrik, man, thanks for subbing.
The leader's just done it. 111.56.
Yeah, man, daytime stream.
147.
Ruin of the hope here in this race.
On your left. Clear left.
Got around that, lads. Hey, Mad Mike, what's happening, dude? It's a party in here, folks. This is a really good track. I was skeptical of this short Hockenheim, but man, I really like it. This would be a great Formula V track as well, I think. Because you just see more of this section, and I think this is the best section of the track.
Nice one, Colin. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P5.
Alright, so everybody's very welcome. We got P1 in sight here. We're in tow here anyways. So we got killed in our first race in the first lap, and we made some spots back up, so I ended up only losing 11 IR, which was pretty good. Somehow my car ended up not braking, even though I got mounted. Just somebody carelessly tried to send it on the inside of 4 cars and caught me. Ended up killing 2 of the other cars, but somehow I didn't die. So hopefully this race definitely started out a lot better. That didn't happen in T1. So hopefully we can add to that and push for a podium here.
The leader has just done a 110.
Push for a win even.
Go on, keep pressing him. Force that mistake.
I don't know if I lost a chunk of my car there, or if that was something that was laying on the road.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
I do know I need to get around these guys though, because there seems to be a little bit of a gap opening up between them and the people in front of them. Definitely faster than the guy in front of me here. I apologize, I haven't looked up at chat in a while here. It's just been intense.
Left side.
Somehow, yeah, it took little damage after being railed. That's right.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, that's not the right place to pass, and I paid for it. I'm going to get overtaken again here.
Car right. Clear
That's
right.
fine. We'll suck that up.
Left side. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, that guy sent it too hard. Okay, that was a good idea to just kind of let him be then. Pay attention, streamer. I did. I welcomed you, Henrik, and thank you for your subscription. I very much appreciate it. Shout out to Henrik. If you haven't followed Henrik, please do. He's very close to getting his affiliate status. He's like 3 or 4 follows away from it, so if you happen to be watching, please head over to Henrik's Steamroller and give the man a follow and help him out. He will definitely get his affiliate status soon, but it would be exciting if you happen to be the one that made it happen for him. Oh, streamer.
Now 0.40.
Oh, sorry, you're not asking me about FOV, right? My screen's a little bit more zoomed in. The FOV is reduced. Whoa. Because I use a stabilization program within Oculus to stabilize the VR output. So if you see some streamers where when their head turns side to side, it's difficult to watch.
Just done a 110.55 P5.
That's because they're not using what I'm using. Whoa, whoa, that was close, that was close. That was very close. I can't believe I held that. Whew.
Okay, Colin, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Okay, we need to get my ass in gear here. Get around this fella. I think I'm a good bit faster than the guy behind me, so I'm...
Get those
Ah, he scared me!
No!
Oh man. Ah! I have that up way too loud. You did that to me before, didn't you?
The leader's just done 110.37.
Fuck's sake, Henrik.
Half distance, fuel looks good.
Imagine costing the poor folks their box bucks here with doing that. Yeah, my streaming setup is not fully back together again, so I still have some audio levels to work out, I think. Hey, Famous by Morning, thanks for the follow. Very much appreciated. Man, the snail community is really delivering today, man. Thanks everybody for for hanging out and watching and making this stream fun.
50.
And Venom. And Venom. Venom's been a soldier through the whole stream here. Gotta support the snails. That's it. That's it. I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
The guy ahead has just done a 110.00.
Oh no, I really messed that corner up. I seem to be falling off the pace here a little bit. I guess I'm out of draft, so I think it was the nerds thing that threw me off. We can all blame Henrik here if you bet win here. Well, I'm blaming Henrik anyways. And if everything good happens, Henrik's getting no credit. I'm just hoping that this race can break the curse of Hockenheim for old Box here. I've been cursed on this track. My last, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 races here. Blame Henrik's old laptop, yeah. Henrik blames his old laptop often enough. I feel bad for Henrik's old laptop. I just don't feel bad for Henrik. Yeah, I did cost you all your box bucks here last season. Well, that fella that intentionally blocked me cost you your box bucks. Let's get that straight. Never mind the fact that I had absolutely nothing to gain by overtaking him. except Box's pride, right? Oh, it was though, Venom. It was a complete intentional block, and it sent us, the two of us, off into the wall. It was really, really shitty of the guy to do what he did.
Good luck. That's your quickest today.
It was like I was closing him down for laps, and then I finally caught up to him on the last lap. And it was like the second last or third last corner. I was going to overtake him, and then he just went, "No, sorry, man. I'd rather die than have you pass me." And for me, it was a fight back from... Well, that guy really sent it on the inside. It was a fight back from P18 to P2. Yeah, that was close, wasn't it?
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap.
I need to close the door there.
Just done a 110.18.
Don't know how we handle someone in the mirrors with the braking points. Yeah, you kind of just have to look ahead and hope that they aren't shit, you know, and they don't smack into the back of you. Definitely helps with VR if you're not racing VR. So whatever he's doing, he's so much faster in that corner than me. See if I can build up more of a gap. I kind of gapped him a little bit there the last lap. Short track oval got crazy, but not like this. Yeah, it's really a Skip Barber thing though too as well.
2 laps left. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Famous morning there. It's in Skip Barber's. The racing really goes back and forth.
Sorry, guys.
Whoa!
Come on, Colin.
Balance right.
There's a spot for us.
Get this guy.
Yeah, day off work. Yeah. Took the week off this week. Haven't streamed in a little while, so sorting out some things IRL, right? So, but my mornings are free. Kids are in creche, so figure I'd do some mornings all week. I'll be on all week in the mornings, starting around 10 a.m. Whoa. Careful, man. This would be horrible for your work productivity.
P4. That lap was at 111.48. Sector 1
I'd rather
is
this guy go around me than
off the
die.
pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is left, clear left.
I don't know if he bollocks his wing there. Yeah, I'm going to fight him all right. I'm going to hold the inside here. I can't believe...
Get those nerds!
I can't believe he's at...
Nerds!
Careful near me, I've got damage.
Right, so clear right.
Me too.
I can't believe he's after doing that, man. Yeah.
Race need, race. Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah, good race, Peter.
P5. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
Still fifth, man. I can't believe you crashed into me like that. That's ridiculous. Ooh, I saw a black flag flash up there a little bit after the end. I hope that doesn't affect it. Let's go back and have a look. That must be that is Fraser Racing. Hey man, hey Dan, how's it going, dude? You're always the guy I can't read his name in the chat there because of the color. All right, let's have a look. This guy almost killed me each time we went into that corner, and then whoops, this guy almost killed me each time going into this corner, and then I decided to
Take the penalty points from it.
hold the inside, so he just smashed into the back of me. So
Just looking at lap 14, it's just that I think Dean slipped, then I slipped, and then Peter, you couldn't do much about it, right?
No, mate, I can guess you, I know that.
I mean, where's he going? Where is he going? I feel bad for that guy. Well, he got through anyways. Yeah, he almost killed me like lap after lap after lap there. You want some snacks? Raking in them box bucks. We'll have a look at the box bucks leaderboard here. I mean, where did he think I was going, right? I mean, I can see... yeah, that's probably my fault for... I was just making sure that he wasn't getting around me there. And then I cut in on him here. I was like, no, you're not getting in front of me. Sorry. Well, I'm glad he not only didn't get my spot, but he also lost that spot. My car was kind of broken, but I had every right to hold the inside there. hear this guy's revving here. He's lucky that he, it was fine, yeah. Yeah, what a bell end, eh? Okay, let's go back and have a look at the first lap anyways. That was a great race though, folks. I really, really enjoyed that. That was probably my first proper Skippy race now, like where we had a lot of fun, lots of laps going on, back and forth battles. That's classic Skip Barber racing right there. Yeah, I suppose you could say, yeah, it was good defense for the 5th. Can't see you doing anything wrong. Yeah, he follows the center gap thing, yeah. Well, I mean, I was always gonna, I mean, he was in that danger zone, whatever they call that, right? I was always gonna cut in for the, for my apex, right? You can't come from behind somebody and just like send it into the apex, you know? I was always doing that, and he knew that. I did it every lap, and I even cut it tighter. You know, so I mean, as well, his best option would have been to, if he was faster through that corner, would be to even just go back a little bit and try and follow me through and accelerate out quicker than me and then overtake me here, right? That's fair enough. I don't mind giving up a spot if somebody's faster, right? Yeah, it's great to see you, Dan. Yeah, good point there, Mad Mike. Haven't seen you in ages, Dan, so yeah, great to see you, man. I know you were saying you were taking a little bit of a break, and then I took a break, so yeah, great to see you back on, man. Where was the race Sunday, Dan? I assume you were racing Mazdas. Last official race was May 5th. Yeah, mine too, Venom. It was until yesterday. So it was May 5th. Oh, sorry, not May 5th. It was June 5th. Nords in the MX-5. Yeah, it's got to be Nords, man. Whoa. That lad was like trying to kill me every lap in that corner. He was just not happy to be behind me. You wish you get more races in, but your schedule won't let you. Yeah, that's always the way, Mad Mike. I feel the same way. You know, but I'm enjoying this week, having a couple hours in the mornings. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. This will be my last race today, folks. In case you're hanging on waiting for another one, there won't be another one. I may jump out of here now anyhow. I assume bets paid out, did they? They had to have by now. Yeah, betting screen is gone, so... Alright, welcome back to the box room here. Yeah, let's have a look at the at the betting board. I assume it works. I haven't tried it in a while. Okay, there we go. So so Jackknife still on top with $4 grand. Venom climbing up all day long there, 35.88. So fair play to you, Venom. I assume once you get above kind of 6 to 8 grand in box bucks there, you can start really laying down the money. Last season, I think Flappy won with was it over 200,000 e-size? Before it was Henrik the season before won with over 1 million. Was it 2 million even, Henrik? I can't remember. But Henrik is supposed to be working. Henrik is always supposed to be working. Show me your punty pace at Snetterton. 2 million, was it? Yeah. So yeah, I was really enjoying Snetterton last night. I know the verdict's out for a few people there on whether they like that track or not, but I really enjoy it. I think it's going to be a great track for me this week. So let's have a look at the result here. What kind of payout do we get? Are we up on box bucks? Nice, a nice 33 box bucks, or sorry, not box bucks, I rating. Box bucks are way more valuable than I rating, you know, way more valuable. You can't get the braking points down. Yeah, it's a very difficult track, isn't it? There's kind of like pre-braking on some of the corners where you have to kind of like coast and then brake and then maybe even accelerate and then brake again all the way down, you know, like, so I think finding that rhythm of kind of like braking, coasting, braking, downshifting, late downshifting, you know, So yeah, double green, man. Safety rating went up last race. Our I rating went down by 11, but our I rating is up by 33 here. So overall gains for the day. So happy days. Eve, man. The Box Bucks snacks is delish. Yeah, so that's very important. Yeah. So at the end of the season last season, I same with the first season. We had for the victor. We had the patty box. So Irish snacks, treats, cookies, cakes, chocolates, crisps. Got sent out, you know. Dave Cam is awesome. Yeah, Dave Cam is awesome. So what's Henrik saying? As Dave Cam said, this track makes you think you can drive fast in the corners, but no, you can't. Yeah, that probably sums it up, because it is a fast track. There's a lot of straightaways, but the corners, yeah, awful lot of them seem to be needing to get down to second gear or third gear, where it looks like you can take them in fourth, which you can't. But it's another one of those kind of English tracks that's like an airfield or a former airfield or whatever, where it's deceiving. The distances are deceiving because there's so much open space. I find it very difficult sometimes where I don't have points of reference on the side of the track. So the corners lure you in and then tighten up to kill you. That's it. They do. They certainly do. Yeah, Snetterton, Eve. Yeah, tough practice session there last night. But sure, Henrik's moan bagging about it, but he's all right. You know, he's all right. Let's see if we can throw up a couple moan bags for Henrik here. There we go. There's a few moan bags for Henrik. And this week in the Audi. Well, you know, that's not our fault. That's not our fault you're driving the Audi, right? But it's a bet, and Annie's time is close to you. Annie's time is close to you. You need your own moan bag. Yeah, on your channel. Yeah, well, a few more follows. So please do go over and throw Henrik Steamroller a follow on his Twitch channel. He's very, very close to getting affiliate, and then we can get some nice emotes and be able to buy things from Henrik. You know, like subscriptions and stuff. You know, I'd really like to do that. Support the man. You know, we love that. Well, that is it for me today, folks. I really appreciate all the snails coming by. The support this morning has been awesome. I really appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. It's been a ton of fun. We got 2 good Skippy races in today. I feel like I'm back. I did a Skippy race yesterday, one just to warm up and stream. Sorry, you saying the thing is Andy knows how to survive the Audi and Henrik knows how to die in it. It'll be an interesting race. He's gonna die fast though, Eve. He'll die faster, you know. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody hanging out. Venom, thanks so much. Venom along for the ride, the whole stream here, keeping me company, and everybody else jumping in and hanging out there. Really appreciate y'all. We'll catch you tomorrow morning if you're around. Let me know. Yeah, gonna be an awesome result either way. Yeah, I can't wait for this livery bet or whatever it is that's going on there. Sounds like a bit of fun. I'm not streaming tonight, but I'm gonna be racing. Gonna be practicing for this 24-hour of Spa coming up that I'm doing with Snail Team Red. So really looking forward to that. I think that's on the 23rd and 24th of July. So if you happen to be bored those days and you want to watch some 24-hour racing, I should be streaming the whole thing. I think I'll be in the chair and I'll be out of the chair during the racing, but I'll keep the stream going, I think, if my PC doesn't crap out on me over the 24 hours, and I'll be dipping in and out with family time and all that as well going on over that 24-hour period. So that should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be big. And then, yeah, catch me 10 a.m. The rest of this week. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to go. I probably won't be streaming Friday night, but I may be back on Saturday night, usual time, between 9 and 10 p.m. Irish Standard Time or English time. Either 10 or 11 time CET, I guess, right? So thanks very much, folks. I will catch you next time on Boxer Racing, and as always, I will leave you with this.
Get those nerds! Nerds! Nerds!
Very funny. I need to turn that down. See you later, folks. Good timing.